Hey everybody, Steve X here, bringing you another How to Survive video for The Last of Us Remastered on PS4. This time we are looking at the Left Behind episode, and we are in the mall basement. We basically have to turn on power to open the door that'll get us to the helicopter. And when we get down there, you realize that we have to start a generator. And I think at this point we know what that means, that there's going to be some drama involved here. But there is a little bit of a twist to this one, just a little bit. So when you get there, you'll realize the generator does not have any gas. There's a little note here that pretty much explains that. But it's tricky because in this part of the game, you do not have many supplies or anything just yet. You don't have a lot of ammo. You don't have a whole lot of options. And I am playing this on difficulty of hard, so that's probably why I have as little ammo. I think I have actually 0 bullets at this point. And you'll see she tries to start the generator and it doesn't start. You know, nothing there. And she's going to turn around and find a gas can, and she's going to have to go figure out how to get some gas. Now, on this one, what's going to happen is right when you get off the platform, whether you're stepping in front of the truck over here, you see immediately to her left, or back of the way you came down the ramp, it's going to trigger about 3 stalkers, I believe. Now you see she has to turn the power on also to open that door, because that's where you're going to have to go. Now I see a brick over here, okay? Now this was my first clue that, hey, maybe I can use these to my advantage, and I do not know why I did not figure out this trick earlier. This is something that I should have been using throughout the entire game. This is such a good tip. You guys are going to love this. So if you see, and I already have a bottle. Okay, so I'm lucky in that sense that I have a bottle already, so I don't have to pick up that 1 brick. So what I'm going to do is use a new technique here that'll allow me to knife everyone. If you're Joel, you can do strangling, but luckily for Ellie, she can knife enemies pretty quickly. And now what you're going to do is get the enemies to come to you and get close. Make sure you have that brick or bottle selected. See, now she just triggered them. Here they come. She's off here to the side. And I've been kind of silly. I keep turning off my flashlight thinking they're not going to see me or something. I don't know why. But once they're triggered like this and running, they do know where you're at. So you'll see if you aim on them. Now, the bottle did hit him, so he's ready to be knifed. And it was really close, actually. I just barely got that one. And then I'm going to run up to the platform and grab a brick. Okay? Now, what you'll see is select the brick or bottle. Use the left trigger to aim. And then let go of the aim, and it'll auto-aim on that person. That's the green circle. And then if you're close, after it hits them, it dazes them. You see it says triangle to knife. And that gives you a free knife on every one of these guys. Now, here's a third one. Now, I didn't know where another brick was at this time, so I had no choice but to use my bullets. And I guess I did actually have 4 bullets. Luckily, that was my last bullet, and I took them out. That was close. But I know that there's one more in here. They just haven't run towards me yet. So I'm frantically looking for a brick or something that'll help me out. And I found one. And I'm going to check. And the stalker actually got to that side of where I was. So now I'm going to go down. And I'm going to use the same technique. Select the brick. And throw. And then immediately knife. And now this works on stalkers and on human enemies. Do not try it on a clicker or a bloater. It just pisses them off. But that is the tip. And I don't know why I did not figure this out earlier before. I thought the bricks and bottles were just for distractions. Or maybe you could hit someone and it might just irritate them, like if you're just trying to fuck with them. But no, this is actually a viable tip to help get you through the game. I could have been using this throughout the entire game. Every time I saw a brick somewhere, I should have been looking at those bricks as a free kill on an enemy, but I wasn't. And now I regret it. Now I'm going to want to play the game on grounded just to see if I can use that technique. So again, that's the technique. Now you see here, we've cleared the area. She's getting her gas. She's going to start the generator and go ahead and get out of this room. But that is the technique. So remember, pick up a brick or bottle. When you're ready, down arrow on the directional pad, that selects your throwable item. Okay, that selects the bottle or brick if you have one in your inventory. Just quick down arrow. If you can, I don't know if you have to, but tap the left trigger to start the aim, just so you have it pulled out. Once you have it pulled out in your hand, you'll get that green circle on an enemy when they're running at you, and then you just let go and it'll automatically throw it and hit that enemy. As long as you're fairly close to them, they can even be 20 yards away, and just sprint and you should see that knife when you get close to them. So you don't have to worry about these enemies. You know, you're pretty much done with the fighting in this room for now. But that is the trick. So remember, bottle or brick, let the enemies get kind of close to you, but not too close. I let them get a little too close in my video here, but luckily it worked out. But you don't have to let them get too close. Tag them with the brick and immediately run up and you'll get a free knife on them. Works every time. Save that ammunition and supplies whenever possible. So again, that is the tip. We're going to go ahead and get out of this room now. And let me know what you guys think. Check out the comments. Some people will probably post other techniques they use to get through here, which is great. I like the community can share those tips. I really like that. So that's it. This is Steve X. Let me know what you think. Is this tip useful or not? So thanks a lot for watching and good gaming.